Thank you for tuning in to As It Lays. Today's subject is Michelle Phillips. Michelle, thank you for being here.
Thank you for asking me to be part of it.
Well, we'll just get started with the questions.
Okay.
What is your most treasured article of clothing?
My most treasured article of clothing. I really, I love this scarf because my godmother and I bought them together at Ross, and so we always wore them together. So, but other than that, let's see, I have a lot of great clothes. I have all my clothes from Knots Landing, but I can't wear them because they've got shoulders out to here. But I also have a mink coat, but I can't wear it anymore because it's so politically incorrect to wear it. So, and my daughter would kill me.
What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
I can't stand Disneyland. So I do not have a favorite ride. I guess it would be the little train. There's a little choo-choo train. That's my favorite ride.
Have you ever been to a rave?
No.
When it comes to peanut butter, do you prefer chunky or smooth?
Chunky. I like chunky. Definitely.
What's the best advice you could give to your younger self?
I would be careful of the men I got involved with. It's easy to just throw yourself into a relationship, and unless you've really scrutinized that person pretty well, you can get yourself into a lot of trouble.
Do you have a good sense of direction?
Completely amazing sense of direction. And I think that it has to do with the fact that we were on the road from the time I was 5 years old, and I was kind of the navigator. So I knew how to read a map before I knew how to read a book.
When do you feel most at peace?
I think it's probably in the morning when I get up and read my newspapers. I read 2 newspapers cover to cover, the New York Times, the Los Angeles Times, and that's time that I take for myself every morning.
What steps have you taken to minimize your carbon footprint?
I have just installed solar panels in my house. I recycle. I chew my cud twice. I don't know where that came from. You know, I have a hybrid car, so it's not much, but it's what I know I can do. Ed Begley Jr. kind of directs me a little bit.
Have you ever been arrested?
Yes. For what? I was arrested for the possession of marijuana in Texas, but I beat the rap. It was illegal search and seizure.
Can you keep a secret?
Yes. Do we have one?
Are you good with chopsticks?
Very good. Yes. I learned to eat with chopsticks when I was about 3. So I've pretty much mastered the chopsticks.
Have you ever done voodoo?
Yes, I have. And it was very effective, to the point where I really had to pull the needles out of the voodoo doll, because I realized I was doing so much damage. It's true.
What would you say is your Achilles heel?
Well, I've pretty much given up all of my vices. Maybe wine.
Tell me
If that's an Achilles heel. I actually think wine is pretty good for you.
Tell me about your most memorable first date.
Well, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But, so I can't tell you. Because that would really be, hurting other people's feelings. They'd say, well, why wasn't I your most memorable first date? But I definitely have one.
What are your thoughts on juice fasting?
It's just a lot of sugar. I think I did it for 3 or 4 days once. And I was just hungry a lot. I'm not into fasting much anyway. If I were, if you're going to fast, maybe you should just only drink water.
When is the last time you pulled an all-nighter?
When is the last time I pulled an all-nighter? I don't remember. That says a lot. When was the last time you pulled an all-nighter?
Have you ever had a near-death experience?
No. Never had a near-death experience. I have been very lucky in that sense. I have come, I have come near to death, but at least I was in a hospital. But I survived quite well.
Do you have any hobbies?
I cook. And I love to cook. So my kids actually have such good eating habits because they love to eat good food.
What is the best birthday present you've ever received?
I think the very best birthday present that I ever received was from my daughter China, who gave me a book that she had put together of all my friends with pictures and comments, and the big thick book. And it just really blew me away, because I knew how difficult it was for her to put that together, and the people that she got. I think there were 63 people in the book. It's very cool.
What do you want the world to know about Michelle Phillips?
That I'm a good citizen. That will do.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome.
Thank you
And
so
I'm
much.
a Democrat.